Yeah, with the dangerously cold temperatures in the forecast this week, we know area shelters, they are preparing for an influx of people coming through the doors.
Places like Catholic Charities, they're making adjustments to help just as many people as they can. Pauline Lee joining us from inside the studio with a closer look at what they are doing and some of the resources out there that are available.
Well, you just remember last week we reported one man was found dead just outside of downtown St. Paul. Police saying that extreme cold weather may have been a factor. Well, leaders at Catholic Charities, Dorothy Day residents, say that he was a regular there. So Catholic Charities in St. Paul has roughly 300 beds, but still, that is not enough to help everyone in need. The organization has extended the day center hours this week to allow people to wait inside for Ramsey County shuttles that will take them to other shelters and warming centers. Organizers say this brutal cold really brings a true sense of desperation to people.
It's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of unusual faces that we don't normally typically see. It does worry me because it's cold outside. We don't want nobody to be caught in the frozen weather.
Now let's take a look at some of the area shelters here on your screen. These are the ones in St. Paul. Note that they open 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. daily. And do take note that some are only for women, only for men, or some are for families and for people under the age or over the age of 24 as well. Now let's take a look at the ones in Minneapolis because there are a couple as well. Note that these open from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. daily. And this, by the way, is not an exhaustive list by any means. There's plenty of shelters across the Twin Cities and really across the state here. So we do have more information on our website, a list of shelters along with other resources. So if you or someone you know needs help, just head to WCCO.com, guys.
Because it's literally it's life or death when you're talking about temperatures like this
It
morning.
is. And, you know, these shelters have only a limited capacity. And so a lot of people still have to wait outside to get into the shelter at night. And so it's not an easy situation for anyone, really.
No, it's not. Pauline, thank you. So businesses in South Minneapolis are still dealing with an unimaginable loss. This is following a water main break last week. So the Paperback Exchange, it was one of several businesses that were flooded with water in the freezing early hours on Thursday. Bookstore's manager said about a foot of water flooded the main floor and it submerged the basement. That's where they kept those rare books and the overstock. In all, more than 100,000 books were ruined.
You know, we've had a lot of memories here. 50 years worth of community and books and a lot of love put into this place.
We had our... You may remember that day you saw books floating around in that water. The store is taking it day by day, waiting to learn the fate of the building and if they'll be able to recover. That bookstore will be holding a book fair. It'll be at Fat Pants Brewing Company in Eden Prairie. If you'd like to support them, that's happening on March 2nd. It'll go from noon until 5. An economic leader in the Trump administration says a plan to deal with avian flu will be out soon. Now, he suggested it will no longer require the euthanization of flocks that have been infected with the virus.
And so what we need to do is have better ways with biosecurity and medication and so on to make sure that the perimeter doesn't have to kill the chickens. We have a better, smarter perimeter. And so having a smart perimeter is what we're working on, and we're finalizing the ideas about how to do that with the best scientists in government.
So that's Kevin Hassett. He's the director of the National Economic Council. He was on Face the Nation yesterday talking about the rising price of eggs because of shortages. The H5N1 outbreak has killed more than 100 million birds since the start back in 2022. The virus has spread in the past year to dairy cattle, even to humans. On Friday, the Trump administration fired 25% of the federal employees at labs that are responsible for tracking the bird flu outbreak.
The daughters of one of Target's co-founders are speaking out against the company. Recently, the discount announced that it was rolling back its diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, DEI initiatives, following the Trump administration's decision to do the same. Ann and Lucy Dayton said their father, Bruce, and his brothers are responsible for turning the Minneapolis-based realtor into a massive brand. They say it was built on two principles: focus on the customer and community well-being. The two daughters released a statement saying, quote, "We are alarmed how quickly the business community has given in to the current administration's retaliatory threats. By cowering, Target and others are undermining the very principles that have made their companies a success," end quote. Target has not responded to their comments.
Today is President's Day, which means a number of things are closed, and that includes many schools and banks, along with the U.S. Postal Service and the stock market. Most retail stores are open. President's Day, of course, known for sales on mattresses and furniture. And today you are invited to celebrate the life and legacy of former President Jimmy Carter. The Friendship Force Minnesota Twin Cities, they're holding an event. It'll be at 7 o'clock this evening. It's at New Branches. That's on 31st Avenue South in Minneapolis. Friendship Force Minnesota Twin Cities started back in 1977 with the encouragement and support of President and Mrs. Carter. The organization works towards world peace by hosting citizen exchanges with other countries.